The sun is rising here in Baltimore City, and many people are asking, what will today bring? This is what the night bring. Continued violence. This fire that is now out was sparked some time ago here on West Pratt Street. Eyewitnesses tell us it was set last night, rekindled in the very early morning hours, and now police, fire crews are here trying to bring calm to the area. This scene in West Baltimore is repeated throughout the city. There are just small pockets of violence. The whole city has not erupted in violence, but there certainly are pockets of absolute destruction, and a lot of people are heartbroken this morning as the sun now sheds light and shines the light on a lot of this destruction. There is a wig shop, a hair shop here that was looted overnight, destroyed inside, everything down on the floor. We're told by eyewitnesses that people were coming down the street with cars and trucks, loading in all those items and looting the material. And here you have the fire department, Baltimore Fire Department, that have now called in Anne Arundel County fire crews as well, reinforcement from other areas in order to bring calm to this city. We have talked to a lot of folks in West Baltimore and around the city who say, what do we tell our children at this point? The city is crying out for help. They do not condone this violence, but they are hoping that when the sun rises and when the next day comes, that perhaps there will be change in this city. But we have heard from city leaders and from faith leaders who say it is up to the adults in West Baltimore to stand up and to put a stop to this violence. There are no schools that will be operating today. Schools have been shut down, so we know children will be home. There are some churches and rec centers that are opening their doors to a lot of kids who will be out here. Let's be clear that some of the young people themselves were the ones that started a lot of this violence. Unfortunately, there were a group of young people who just took advantage of the situation, a lot of city officials are saying. The mayor here in Baltimore, Stephanie Rawlings Blake, calling on the National Guard to come bring calm to the city. Larry Hogan, the governor of the state, now issuing a state of emergency for Baltimore. As we mentioned, schools are closed today, and today begins a week-long curfew for the residents, adults and young people here in the city of Baltimore. No one allowed on the streets of the city past 10 p.m. until 5 a.m. The mayor saying you can only be on the streets if you are heading to work or if it's a medical emergency.